Dear students, I am Dr. Tariq Mehmud Yousafzai in your favorite channel U in Physics. Today we will discuss the numerical problems of chapter number 2 Physics class 9th. तो आइए फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन की तरफ. First question states that a squash ball makes contact with a squash racket, change velocity from 15 meter per second west to 25 meter per second east in 0.1 second. Determine the vector acceleration of the squash ball. Dear students, in this question we have to determine the acceleration, vector acceleration. इस क्वेश्चन में आपको कहा गया है कि ये एक स्क्वॉश का बॉल है जो वेस्ट की जानिब 15 मीटर पर सेकंड की वेलोसिटी से आती है. इस रैकेट से स्ट्राइक करने के बाद ये वापस 25 मीटर पर सेकंड ईस्ट के डायरेक्शन में चलती है. अगर ये बॉल इस रैकेट के साथ 0.1 सेकंड के लिए इंटरैक्ट करे तो उसकी एक्सेलरेशन में क्या चेंजेस आएंगे. So now initial velocity is given, that is initial velocity. We denoted initial velocity by VI and it is 15 meter per second towards west, and the final velocity is also given. That is denoted by VF and it is 25 meter per second towards east, and the time of interaction or the time t is given, that is 0.1 second. Now that is the given data. Initial velocity 15 meter per second towards west, final velocity 25 meter per second towards east, time is 0.1 second. Required data. Now we have to determine acceleration. We have to determine acceleration A. Now solution. We know that the acceleration from the first equation of motion, Vf is equal to Vi plus At, or Vf minus Vi is equal to At, or we can write A is equal to Vf minus Vi divided by T. So from equation first, the formula for acceleration is A is equal to Vf minus Vi divided by time. Now by putting the values we will get A is equal to 25 meter per second towards east, and initial velocity is 15 meter per second towards west, so it is in opposite direction. So V minus into minus we will get plus, and time is 0.1 second. By simplifying that we will get 25 plus 15 divided by 0.1, 40 divided by 0.1, so we will get 400 meter per second square. Its unit is meter per second square and it will be towards east. So this is the required answer. Numerical number 2. A golf ball that is initially traveling at 25 meter per second velocity hits a sand trap. जो गाफ का मैदान होता है उसके दरमियान में जो रेत का छोटा सा टुकड़ा बना होता है उसको हम कहते हैं सैंड ट्रैप. एंड स्लोज डाउन with an acceleration of minus 20 meter per second square. Find the displacement after 2 seconds. So the given data is, we know that initial velocity which is denoted by vi is 25 meter per second. As the ball stops, so the ball stops, then the final velocity Vf will be 0 meter per second. And in time is given, that is 2 seconds. Acceleration A is minus 20 meter per second. Required data, we have to determine displacement. Which is denoted by S. So displacement is required. Now from the second equation of motion, we know that S is equal to VIT plus 1/2 AT square. This is the second equation. Now putting the values, we will get VI is 25, time is 2 seconds, 1/2, acceleration is minus 20, and time 2 as its square. Now 25 2s are, we will get 50, and we will get 10. 50 minus 40, we will get 10 meter. So that is the required answer. Numerical number 3, chapter number 2, class 9 physics. A bullet accelerates the length of a barrel of a gun 0.75 meter long with a magnitude of 5.35 10 power 5 meter per second square. With what speed does the bullet exact the barrel? इस क्वेश्चन में आपसे पूछा गया है कि ये आपके पास एक बंदूक है जिसके नाली की लंबाई 0.75 मीटर है, और जब इसमें से एक गोली यहाँ से निकलती है तो जब इस गोली का एक्सेलरेशन 5.35 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर होता है, आप बताएं कि किस स्पीड से ये बाहर निकलेगी. फाइनल वेलोसिटी आपने मालूम करनी है इस गोली की. सो गिवन डाटा, वी नो दैट द acceleration A is given, which is 5.35 meter into 10 power 5 meter per second square. The length is the distance traveled by the bullet. ये वो फासला है जो गोली तय करती है, तो ये लेंथ इसका डिस्टेंस s के बराबर है. Which is 0.75 meter. And initially आप जानते हैं कि initially ये गोली जो है वो स्टैटिक पोजीशन में होती है, हालत सुकून में होती है, और इसकी इनिशियल वेलोसिटी 0 होती है. आपको कहा गया है यू हैव टू डिटरमाइन, रिक्वायर्ड डेटा क्या है कि फाइनल वेलोसिटी मालूम करें. you have to determine the final velocity Vf. So from the third equation of motion, we know that 2as is equal to Vf square minus Vi square. Now by putting the value 2, the value of A is 5.35 10 power 5, S is 0.75, Vf square is to be determined, and initial velocity is 0. So we will get Vf square by multiplying these all, we will get 802,500 meter per second square. Now taking square root of both sides, we will get Vf is equal to 896 meter per second. So that is the required answer. Numerical number 4, a driver traveling at 18 meter per second when she sees a red light ahead. Her car is capable of deaccelerating at a rate of 3.6 meter per second square. If she applies the brake when she is only 20 meters from the intersection when she sees the light, will she be able to stop in time? इस क्वेश्चन में आपसे कहा गया कि ये एक कार है जिसको एक ड्राइवर मूव कर रही है और उसकी कार की इनिशियल वेलोसिटी 18 मीटर पर सेकंड है और उसकी डी एक्सेलरेशन जो है वो है 3.6 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. अगर 20 मीटर अवे फ्रॉम द सिग्नल शी अप्लाइज द ब्रेक, तो क्या वो रुक पाएगी सही टाइम पर? तो इस इक्वेशन इसमें आपने डिस्टेंस s मालूम करना है कि उसको कितने फासले पर रुकना चाहिए था. तो इसमें इनिशियल डेटा जो है, गिवन डेटा है, उसमें एक्सेलरेशन है डी एक्सेलरेशन A is 3.65 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. डिस्टेंस S उसमें गिवन है और वो है 20 मीटर. इनिशियल वेलोसिटी Vi is given, that is 18 meter per second. Now we have when the car stops, then it means that final velocity will be equal to 0. So you have to distance needed to stop. So distance needed to stop is denoted by S. Now from the third equation of motion, we know that 2as is equal to Vf square minus Vi square, or we can write S is equal to Vf square minus Vi square divided by 2a. By putting the values, we will get S is equal to 0 square minus 18 square divided by 2. Value of A is minus 3.65 meter per second square minus 324 divided by minus 7.3. We will get 44.4 meter. So as we know that she will not be able to stop the car at the intersection because her distance is 20 meter, where the required distance is 44.4 meter. So we concluded that she will not be able to stop the car at the intersection. Numerical number 5. An interloop यानी एक बारहसिंगा जो है which is moving with a constant acceleration of 2 meter per second square crosses a point where its velocity is 5 meter per second. After 6 seconds, how much distance it has covered and what is its velocity? So acceleration is given data में आपके पास है acceleration A which is 2 meter per second square. आपके पास acceleration कितना है 2 meter per second. Time is given, how much time? Time t is 6 seconds and initial velocity vi is given और वो आपके पास है 5 meter per second. You have to determine, आपको क्या मालूम करना है? You have to determine distance s and a b the final velocity. Now solution. By using the second equation of motion, s is equal to vit plus 1/2 at square. Vi is 5, time is 6, 1/2 a is 2 meter per second square and t is 6 or it's square. 5 6 are 30, 2 cancel with 2 plus 36, we will get 66 meter. So the answer for part A is 66. It will cover a distance of 66 meter. Now you have to determine the final velocity. So for part B, we use first equation, that is Vf is equal to Vi plus At. Vi is 5, A is 2, time is 6. So 5 plus 12, we will get 17 meter per second. So that is the final velocity. So part 1, it will cover a distance of 66 meter. Part B, its final velocity will be 17 meter per second. Last question, question number 6. With what speed must a ball be thrown vertically upward from a ground level to rise to a maximum height of 50 meter per second? So, given data, deceleration A is equal to minus 9.8 meter per second square is it's thrown in upward direction. So we will take A will be negative. And maximum height, which is h equal to distance s, and that will be equal to 50 meter. As the ball will move into the maximum height, and here its velocity Vf will be equal to 0 meter per second. Required data, you have to determine the initial speed of the ball. Initial velocity Vi is to be determined. Now from the third equation of motion, we know that 2a s is equal to Vf square minus Vi square. By putting the value 2 into minus 9.8 into S is 50. VF is 0 minus VI is to determine. Now multiplying these two, we will get 980 minus n here minus VI square. This one cancel with each and we will get V square is equal to 980. Taking square root, VI is equal to 31.3 meter per second, and that is the required answer. Thank you.